everyone, welcome back to IP Shots, a channel to keep you updated on the latest happenings in the field of intellectual property. So keep yourself updated too and do subscribe to the channel. So in today's video, we will cover what is copyright and how did this law evolve, that is its historical development. So let's begin with today's video. Now, copyright is a form of a legal protection given to authors or originators of certain literary or artistic works. Now the question is, copyright एक legal right तो है, ये तो हमने समझ लिया, लेकिन copyright को लेने का फायदा क्या है? तो copyright basically एक ऐसा right है जो कि originator को एक sole privilege देता है for a specific period, जिसमें खाली वो ही उस right को और उस ओरिजिनल या फिर आर्टिस्टिक या लिटरेरी वर्क को पब्लिश और सेल कर सकता है. So we can say that he is invested with this exclusive privilege to multiply the copies of the same. So we can also say that copyright is an intangible, incorporeal intellectual property in the sense that it originates in the mind of the person and then is reduced to any material form. तो कॉपीराइट का यूनिक फीचर क्या हुआ? कॉपीराइट का एक बहुत ही यूनिक फीचर ये है कि वो जो प्रोटेक्शन ग्रांट करता है वो ऑटोमेटिकली उस टाइम शुरू हो जाता है as soon as the work comes into existence. So the registration of the content is not mandatory, लेकिन it is essential to exercise the exclusive rights in case of infringement. एक ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या हुआ कॉपीराइट का? It is to assure that the authors, composers, artists, designers and other creative people the right to their original expression. So in a very important case, Eastern Book Company versus D.B. Modak, the Supreme Court held that copyright is the right to stop others from exploiting the work without the consent or the assent of the copyright owner. तो ये एक बैलेंस स्ट्राइक कर रहा है बिटवीन द राइट्स ऑफ द पब्लिक एंड देयर इंटरेस्ट्स एंड दैट ऑफ द ऑथर. सो नाउ लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड दैट हाउ कॉपीराइट लॉ इवॉल्व्ड और द हिस्टोरिकल डेवलपमेंट ऑफ कॉपीराइट. सो वी कैन ट्रेस बैक द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ कॉपीराइट टू द टाइम व्हेन प्रिंटिंग वाज इवॉल्व्ड. तो प्रिंटिंग ने अब पॉसिबल करा कि हम एक वर्क को डुप्लीकेट कर सकें. बिफोर दैट हैंड प्रिंटिंग वाज द सोल मींस ऑफ रिप्रोडक्शन. So in 1436 in Germany, Gutenberg invented printing press, and for the first time that was the time when the need was felt to protect this right. So thereafter in 1483 King Richard ने foreigners को allow करा to import manuscripts and books to England and print them there. Thereafter in 1523 and 1528 restrictions were introduced by Henry VIII prohibiting the importation of the books on the ground that there were already enough printers in England. फिर 1529 में एक system of privileges set up हुआ for printing books. Now in 1556 एक रॉयल चार्टर इनैक्ट हुआ जो कि ग्रांट करता था स्टेशनर्स कंपनी को a right to administer a system of private registrations of all the published works. Finally in the year 1662 Licensing Act was passed. That was the first time that prohibited printing of any book which was not licensed and registered with the stationers. This was the first law that aimed at protecting the literary copyright and checking piracy. However, this law was repealed in the year 1679. Now, in 1709, Act of Queen Anne was passed, which was the world's first copyright law. Now, let's have a look at how copyright law evolved in India. So, we can trace back the evolution of copyright law to the year 1847 when the first Indian Statutory Copyright Act was enacted during East India Company's regime. Thereafter, in the year 1914, Indian Copyright Act was enacted, which modified the provisions of 1911 Act and remained applicable till it was replaced by Indian Copyright Act 1957 जो हम आज भी पढ़ते हैं। तो फर्दर मई 2012 में पार्लियामेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने यूनानिमसली एक बिल पास करा, दैट इज द कॉपीराइट अमेंडमेंट बिल। अब इसका एम ये था कि हम अपने इंडियन कॉपीराइट लॉज को एक इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे लाना चाहते थे और उसकी कंप्लायंस में with the World Intellectual Property Organization treaties like the WIPO Copyright Treaty and the WIPO Performance and Program Treaty. Also, हमारे Copyright Amendment Rules 2021 introduce हो चुके हैं, which we will discuss in the further videos. So that's all for today's video, and in the next video we will deal with the international conventions and treaties on copyright. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Take care and do subscribe IP Shots. And also press the bell icon for regular updates. Stay safe. Bye-bye.